The Stone Age, hunters and gatherers. Millions of years ago, the diet of our ancestors was entirely natural, raw, and irregular. The era of raw food. Initially, humans consumed wild fruits, tubers, nuts, and the raw meat of small animals. Discovery of fire. The controlled use of fire began roughly 1 million years ago. This was the ultimate game changer in human history. Cooked food was easier to chew and digest, providing more energy, which aided in the rapid development of the human brain. Hunting strategies. Humans began hunting large animals, like mammoths, in groups, which became their primary source of protein. The Neolithic Age, the agricultural revolution, approximately 10,000 years ago. When humans transitioned from a nomadic lifestyle to permanent settlements, their dietary habits underwent a radical shift. Birth of farming. The cultivation of wheat, barley, rice, and corn began. For the first time, humans reduced their total dependence on nature and became food producers. Domestication of animals. By raising cattle, goats, and sheep, dairy products, milk, yogurt, cheese, were added to the diet alongside meat. Food storage. The ability to store surplus grain reduced the fear of famine and allowed populations to grow. Ancient civilizations and the spice trade. Civilizations in Mesopotamia, Egypt, the Indus Valley, and China transformed food from mere nutrition into an art form. Egypt and Mesopotamia. They mastered the techniques of bread making and beer brewing. The Nile Basin produced an abundance of vegetables and figs. Indus Valley. Evidence of sesame, peas, and mustard oil usage was found here. They were among the first to show an interest in spice trades. Trade routes. Expensive spices like salt, black pepper, and cinnamon spread across the world via the Silk Road and sea routes, changing the flavor profiles of global cuisines. The Middle Ages and the Columbian Exchange. After Columbus discovered the Americas in 1492, the global food map changed forever. This is known as the Columbian Exchange. From Americas to Europe/Asia. Key food items. Americas: potatoes, tomatoes, corn, chilies, cocoa. Europe, Asia: wheat, sugar, coffee, grapes, cattle/horses. Fun fact, staples like the potato or green chili did not exist in the Indian subcontinent even 500 years ago. They were introduced to Asia by the Portuguese. The modern era, industrialization and processed food. The Industrial Revolution in the 18th and 19th centuries brought mechanization to food production. Preservation methods. The invention of canning and later refrigeration allowed food to be stored for long periods and transported globally. The rise of sugar. Large-scale sugar production from sugarcane increased the human preference for sweet-tasting foods. Fast food culture. In the 20th century, the rise of ready-to-eat and fast foods emerged to keep pace with an increasingly busy lifestyle. Conclusion. Today, we are seeing a full-circle moment where many are trying to return to ancient, organic, or natural diets. History seems to be steering us back toward healthy, sustainable sources.